Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Honda Civic, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Pocket Rocket absolutely drives fantastic. I loved it on the way up here. It's absolutely mint inside and out. Unfortunately, all the spray on the road this morning, it's messed it up a little bit, but take my word for it, it's an absolute eyeful when it's clean. It's a 2-litre I VTEC Type R GT, 2017 on a 67 plate, has done 8,692 miles at the moment, 2 registered owners, fuel economy, urban 28.8 miles per gallon, extra-urban 43.5 miles per gallon, and combined is 36.7 miles per gallon. Has a top speed of 169 miles per hour, out of a 316 brake horsepower 16 valve 4-cylinder engine. So we've got the piano black grille here. The front splitter here looks like it's carbon fibre painted black, not sure whether it is or whether it's just imitation. Real nice. It's Richard Hammond said it looks like they never stopped designing it, and I can understand what it means. These curves, these angles, these sharp edges, the bonnet scoop. You've got front parking sensors in this part of the grille there, the big kind of vents and the fog lamp and the air intakes here. Also the splitter on the edge there. Multi-spoke, gloss black alloy wheels with the red stripe round the rim there. Goodyear Eagles all round. The big bright red Brembo calipers and massive ventilated discs really pull you up quickly. It's you can tell the brakes are massive and good. When you touch the brake, it just feels different to a lot of other cars. Again, we've got the vents in the side here, power folding door mirrors, this carbon fibre effect probably, sill extension matches the front splitter there. It's keyless lock, keyless entry. When I get out of the car, as long as I've got the key on me, if I just press that button, it locks all the doors. When I come back to it, just put my hand behind the door handle and that's it, open again. Rear privacy glass, this wheel arch extension here. The wheel arch extensions follow the car around along the sill and then up to this big front flared wheel arch. It looks good. Not usually my type of car, but it does look good. Now we get round to the back, and this, well, I don't know what to say really, but it's a spoiler, and probably one of the biggest I've ever seen. All sorts of angles on it and wings, and then there's another spoiler here. There's these little, again, I'm assuming they're splitters. I'm not quite sure. There's one here as well. So it's pretty busy on the back end here. Again, the carbon fibre splitter at the back there. 3 exhausts, look like 3 barrels of a gun or perhaps a trifle. The reversing camera here, reversing sensors in the bumper. Actually, it's electric boot release as well, but you have to hike it up manually. Quite a good design on the Honda roller blind here at the back. Instead of having to reach in and pull it out here, it goes from side to side. Does that come out? Yeah, that comes out too, although, I mean, you're not saving a whole lot of space there. I don't know why you'd want to take that out, unless it goes from right to left-handed or something. Nice flat boot floor. The seats split independently of each other. There's tethers in the back here as well to fasten any shopping in. As I say, real good design, as you'd expect from a Honda. Another one of those sloping roofs that always gets me. As I say, the car is pretty mint. It's a lovely design, kind of carbon fibre I'm sure its effect, there's so much carbon fibre in here that if it was real carbon fibre, the car would be £100 I would imagine. It's really nice. It's black cloth in the back here with red contrast stitching. You've also got these red seat belts, the Isofix rear child seat anchor points. Nice all round, plenty of headroom actually. Or if I set up, mind you, I can touch the roof, but I'm like really sitting up. It's only a 4-seater, something to take note of really. There's no third inertia reel belt in the back here, so if that influences your buying decision, it's something to think on about. But apart from that, it's really nice in the back. I'll just take you for a ride in it. So keyless go as well, that's the key, should you need it. Actually, let me just get my phone out, because if everything will work without, I'll just put the phone on the dashboard. Right, okay, I'll do it with this hand. So there you go, that's the startup display. And the instrumentation. And just if you just click this information button there, you can then scroll through. So that's the dash. You can if you just click that information button there, you can scroll through all the different things. That one there is the traffic signal recognition, I think. And then let's see, music, phone. There we go. You can change from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. Let's just go back. I'm sure the instrumentation. Oh, there's a stopwatch. I'm not sure. How many G's you're pulling when you're going around corners. Turbo boost, I'm assuming. There we go. We'll leave it on that one. Good thing with this is you've also got a charger, so if I put my phone down just on that pad there you go, it's starting to charge. Of course you've put it in the right way, it's not very, there we go, that's starting to charge. You've got to have one that charges wirelessly, of course, otherwise it won't work. We've got the front sport seats, sculptured kind of Recaro style seats, really comfortable, hold you in place. Let's see, I'm sure, there we go. So height and reach adjustable steering wheel, just get it about there so I can see the dash okay. And put it back. Lovely gear change on the car, really nice and tactile around here. As I say, with this it's a very busy design. Even on the gear tunnel here, you've got Type R, Civic, and then a serial number here, and that's pop riveted in, not just stuck in. So I don't know why they do that. We've got the blind spot monitoring as well in the mirrors. That's a great idea. It really is. As I say, should be standard on all cars. Now it started up in, or it starts up, I don't know whether you can change it, but it's in sport. You've got a little switch here. You've got comfort. It's a electric things and cameras. My Ray-Ban Stories, which have cameras in, and I can film the dashboard while I'm going. They've gone kaput after about a month of owning them. They were really good. Click forward there, that's plus R, Type R plus, and then back to sport, back to comfort. In my opinion, comfort is far better driving in comfort. Well, it's better driving in comfort, but it's better driving in comfort mode. I think the steering's better. It's not as taut. You know, you can. I think I can feel more through the tyres and the car in comfort than I can with this kind of artificial tautness in the steering wheel. But it's a missile. Like I always say, I won't go too fast on these roads because there's always lots of animals, but it's an absolute missile. It really is. I can see the attraction in them, especially this. I really like the way it drives. It's not too harsh on the steering, but it is very, very fast, and the steering is very responsive. It's not too bumpy. There's not too much tyre noise like you get out of some real, you know, hot hatches. You don't get like sort of a gravelly feel through the steering wheel. It's a really, really nice car. And as I say, it's only done 8,693 miles now. You've got this carbon fibre finish everywhere. It's got some. It's got this switch here. First of all, you have to switch it on, and then that you're then able to switch on your active cruise control, and also your lane departure warning. And the lane departure warning, I'll put it on there. I'm not sure whether it'll recognise these lines, but anyway, it's on. If you try to go over the middle line without, no, it's not picked. Oh, actually, yeah, it's pulling us back into the lane. It steers you back in the lane. I think it's a real strange feeling, because even now, you see that it's picking up that you're getting near the white lines, and it's trying to steer you back. I don't like that feeling. It feels like somebody's trying to control you control the car, or even that you perhaps get in a flat. You know, you've got a puncture. So I don't particularly like that, so I'm going to knock that off. The cruise control, the adaptive cruise control, sorry, once you switch that on, it's one touch. After you've switched the main switch on, which will allow you to use cruise control, it's one touch. And then from this side here, you click the minus to set. What a stupid place to park a car. You click the minus to set it. You click the plus to increase your speed. If you want to decrease, again, you click the set. That's the minus. Speed limiter's there. But this switch on the side here, if you switch that on, you can control the distance from the car in front, and it will automatically brake you. It's a bit of a pathetic horn. Here we are at Certain Death Corner. Just make sure there's nobody around here. Bit fresh out here in the country today. Yeah, so in theory, you can switch your lane departure on, and your adaptive cruise control, and it would keep you in lane and brake you if the traffic stopped in front. I don't think that's why you'd buy a Civic Type R though. The gear change is absolutely brilliant. can't make out whether it blips the throttle as well when you change down. Let's just see. So 2,500 revs. Let's see, 2,500 revs. Put the clutch in. Yeah. Jury's still out. I think it does. What a really fun car to drive, though. I'm going faster than I should, really. It's not been a good day for country animals today. There's a lot of roadkill around here, and I don't want to add to it. Yeah, definitely blips the throttle when you change down. Lovely engine noise. Nice straight bit of road here. I'll just give it some gas. Can't see any animals. So the design outside is quite busy. There's stuff everywhere. The interior is quite sparse. It's got sat-nav, Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. I think it's got Apple CarPlay as well, but it has to be plugged in. Now, also, everything, you've just kind of got that screen there. You've got your heater controls here, so they're always on, which I like. You can knock the fan off straight away, on and off. Recirculating air, heated rear screen, and it says front screen, but all that does is put the blower on, so we'll knock that off. Power folding door mirrors there. Your electric window switches are here, and also your global central locking, open and close. On the left hand side you've got your control for the information display in the center, your volume control for the radio, your hang up controls for the telephone, voice activation here, and I'm happy to say that the pairing your mobile is a lot easier than it used to be when you had to do it through voice, and it wouldn't recognize your voice. Here we go, so that's home. Audio, info, so I'll just switch info on there. And there you go, you can have trip computer. I would say touch screens, absolute, as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike. I just went over a bump at the same time I was trying to press something, and I completely missed the one I wanted, and now, well, I don't even know how to get back. So we'll go back, home, audio, info, see if I get it right, info, there we go, and then trip computer. There's your trip computer. Let's click on menu there. I see, so that takes it to the individual items. Home, again clicked it twice. settings, Bluetooth, smartphone, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, smartphone and phone. I don't know, that's again all too much for me. We'll put the map on anyway. Driving on road, touchscreen is really flipping. You've got to put your use your fingers to steady, and use your thumb to, on roads like this anyway. I'm not saying everybody travels on roads like this, but this, it's so nice. The contrast stitching, the finish of the car is all nice. You've got this centre armrest here that slides back. There's a big cup holder or flask holder, room for other stuff in the centre there. Actually, I must remember I've got my glasses in there, so I'll get those out. I'll lose more sunglasses leaving them in cars. The person we took this in, part exchange off, he's on the TV, and he's a big guy. He's 6'9", and I mean, you can see I'm 6 foot, and there's not that much headroom. I'm sure I can take the seat down a little bit. Yes, I can. Well, let's just go through this nice little couple of bends. That's what this is for. Yeah, so unfortunately he really wanted one, and he couldn't really get in it, so he's bought a car with more headroom and more legroom off us, and part X this. So I think he's a bit gutted, but hopefully he'll like the other car he's bought off us, which was the Audi A7 that we had. That was another one, made an awesome noise. I'll wait till we get on the flat. And I'll just put it in that sport and then R. Just put it in there. So that's in sport. Get around this. Just put it in R+. All the dashboards lit up red. Can't really see what's coming here, so over the brow of this hill. Now we can. There you go, just blips the throttle itself when you change down. see where he comes. He's going to end up splashing us if he comes around that corner and through that puddle, so we'll let him go first. I don't think there was going to be a whole lot of room for the two of us on that on this brow. Just do with that being forward there. Right, that's perfect for me. Now, elbow. Oh, we're at a certain death corner too, so I'll just slow down because I'm sure I saw a car coming. There we go. Yes. Again, not much room, and I'm surprised they've still got a corner on the house here. Although that looks like it's been ground off. Honestly, the steering is so, it kind of fights against you when it's in R, and it's so lovely in comfort. I just don't know why you'd want to move it out. Yeah, so the layout, really simple. Your climate controls, if you click that switch, then it brings up this display. Your air con, fan, direction, could all be done with a switch here. Long way down. Just avoid that big dip there. If you knew nothing was coming the other way, and also that you weren't going to skid off and go down into the valley, this would be a and a sheep or some animal wasn't going to run out in front of you. This car on this road, and there was no rocks at the side of the road. A bit further up the other day there was a tree down right in the road. Water splash there. It's a lovely car to drive. Bit of a yump there. There you go. That's just fantastic. I'll finish the drive here. Those sheep have got the Italian markings on them. So there you go. Oh, stop start, we'll knock that off. In neutral. Park on, there's your park. Really nice car. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.